Hello everyone, we are Team CARBOnauts participating in the Smart India Hackathon 2024. Our problem statement ID is 1644, which challenges us to create a web application designed specially for Indian coal mines to quantify their carbon footprint and explore pathway to achieve carbon neutrality. This fall under the theme of renewable and sustainable energy, and our focus is on providing a software-based solution. Our team is excited to show our innovation approach to addressing this critical environmental issue. So let's start with the prototype presentation of our solution. Presenting you EcoMines, a AI-driven model for pathway to carbon neutrality in coal mining. EcoMines is a data-driven solution to tackle carbon emissions, which is emitting out of coal mines. We will be exploring in this video each and every segment that we have created and how our solution is most feasible and viable for this problem statement. As we go down, we have mentioned all the commitment to sustainability that we have been presenting in this video. The first is a CO2 emission calculator that we'll be providing in the solution. The CO2 emission calculator will be calculating all the carbon emission done by various activities in the mining. The second model that we have integrated is a sink rate calculator, which will be calculating how much amount of carbon or CO2 is absorbed by the forest nearby the mining area. The third model that we have also integrated in this project is a gap analysis that will be calculating the shortfall between the emission and the carbon absorption done. Fourth, what we are offering is a pathway suggestions, which will be offering various pathways for a better clean and green technologies that can be used by the coal mines for a betterment in reduction of carbon emissions. Then we have analysis and visualization section, which will be providing the coal mines with analysis graphs and charts by which they can maintain their carbon emission rates and can calculate all the measures that they can take to reduce that carbon emissions. And at last, we have a detailed reporting sections at which all the user input that is provided and the pathway suggestion that we have provided will be stated at the last. Moving below, we have additional benefit sections. We have stated all the benefits that in various segments this solution will be providing in the society. We have also listed the target audience that we will be catering, which is the coal mine operators, regulatories, investors, and the local communities. Our solution provides benefits in social, economic, and environmental sections with transparency and health improvement, cost reduction, investment attraction, emission reduction, and sustainability. Moving ahead, we have also listed all our clients which will be using this application in future, who will be coal operators, environmental consultants, and regulatory bodies and government. At last, we have our tagline, which is empowering coal mines to achieve sustainability goals and vectoring towards net zero emission. And this is the footer section that we have created and our team name at last with love CARBOnauts. Now we will be moving to the login section and the authentication part. Thank you. Let's start with the authentication part. So as we have three users, mine operator, environmental bodies, and regulatory bodies. So we will be logging as mine operator first. So anyone who is logging in for the first time has to create an account and all the credentials are given here. And as we have already created account, so we will be signing in. So every mine has its own ID. So anyone using as a mine operator will be logging in with this mine ID. This will be the dashboard. And as you can see, my name is Aditya Singh. And the mine in which I am working is Bokaro Coal Mines. This is the complete dashboard in which you can see the carbon emission month-wise, which the mine has done. And we have also given the emission rate, decrease and increase, sink rate status, and gap rate status. We have given the graph analysis in which you can see the type of emissions that the mine is doing. And you can also see the coal rate production rate trends month on month. Uh, from a current mine, all the members who are using this portal will be listed here. So this is also a security benefit that we are providing, that anyone from the mine using this portal will be listed here. So we have a dashboard, and all the calculators that we listed above before is are present here. So let's start with emission calculator. The emission calculator for the carbon emission are listed in this four parameters. The first is by coal production. So you can fulfill any fill any value here, such as let's go with 150 tons. And the type of coal, we have four type of coal present in India, and let's go with bituminous coal. The mine that we are using is open cast mine, and the equipment that we are using is manual. So this is the core information that I have filled. And if I press next, then it will ask about transportation information. So if let's say that I am transporting my coal through truck, the distance that I am covering is 100 kilometer, and that vehicle capacity, let's take 50 tons. The next section is the energy usage in the coal mine that we are extracting mine coal from. Let's take energy source as electricity, and the consumption is 4,000 kilowatts. Fuel using in the mine is diesel, and the fuel consumption is 300 liters. After filling all the details, we can calculate the emission. Here is the total emission that the mine has produced for this particular amount of coal value. Uh, you can see the coal emission, the mine emission, equipment emission, transport emission, fuel emission, and the total emission. So the total amount of CO2 emitted is 2,886 kg. This is the machine learning model that we have created, and all the carbon factors that we are taking is from the government sources. Now let's calculate the sink rate. So for calculating sink rate, as the coal mine that we are using is located in Dhanbad. So the afforestation level and the agricultural land of Dhanbad is already listed here. So by calculating summit, we can calculate the amount of carbon that will be absorbed by the nature, and that will be 1,500 tons of CO2 will be absorbed by the nature itself. This data is taken from the API, which is provided by government of state only. The very same we can do with the gap analysis as well, in which we can fill the data from the emission calculator and the sink calculator, and then can calculate the amount of carbon still left in the environment. Now let's go to path suggestions. And as today's date is 29, so the report of the pathway suggestions is generated based on the input that we gave. So on all the input that we have given, the report is generated, which suggests in which all sectors we can make corrections so that the amount of carbon generated in the environment can be reduced. This is a customized solution based on the input that we have given, which will change accordingly as we change our input. We have also a detailed report section, which will show us the amount of coal that we are producing, and the amount of afforestation land and vegetation land increasing and decreasing in our surroundings. It will also tell us about the amount of emission done by various sectors, and the amount of emission, the sink rate, and the gap analysis as well. So this will be the detailed report that will be generated on each and every data entry. So this was all from us in the mine operator section. Now head to the regulatory sections and the environmental consultant sessions. Thank you. Now let us log in as environmental bodies. So this is the dashboard for environmental bodies where they can see the complete carbon emission and the emission factors also, and done by various mines that are registered under them. And so, as you can see that right now, we have two coal mines registered under this particular environmental consultant, which is first is Bokaro coal mines and second is Patidar mines. And this is the amount of coal that they are generating till now. So they have a report and analysis section where you can see that they also have access to the detailed visualization reports of the particular date that Dhanbad coal mines generated. And as we go back, we have a leaderboard section also where you can see various all the mines and how they're performing and are they fulfilling the pathways and achieving the carbon emission rate that they have been listed. We have also a feedback section that the consultant can suggest the coal mines and can give them various feedback on which they can work to improve their carbon emission factors. So these are all about the environmental bodies. Now let's go to regulatory bodies. Thank you. Now let's start with regulatory bodies. As you can see that the regulatory body which I have taken is Coal India, for instance, and they also have their dashboard in which they can see the carbon emission month-wise, total carbon emission done by all the mines, and their increase and decrease ratios. Emission demographics showing them the category in which emission is done and all the coal mines listed under this regulatory body and coal production rate trends. They also have a report analysis section in which you can see the reported generated by Dhanbad coal mines, which they can see. As we go back, they also have a leaderboard section in which they can see all the mines' performance and how they are following the pathways suggested to them to reduce the carbon emission. They also have a feedback section in which they can suggest various coal mines more suggestions to work on. So this was all from us side. I hope you liked the prototype presentation. Do comment us below if you have any query and do share your feedback also. Thank you very much. Team Carbonauts signing out. Thank you.